Guys, hello and welcome to the Liberian TV network. Today is August 1st, 2024, and we are actually sorry to be static at this point to actually provide you update regarding some basic breaking news events, some issues that have been happening across the nation, especially yesterday. So keep posted. I'm Francis KD coming to you live, and this is how the view of Broad Street definitely look like. We are right around the Crown Hill. We are posted somewhere strategic in order to actually give you the view of how Central Monrovia looked like this morning. So just to let you know, yesterday, former President Weah held a major press conference at the CDC headquarters, where he spoke to thousands of his partisans, and other people were also listening across the nation, because this was a press conference that was, widely spread around the country, and people were actually glued to the radio. People were also glued to some social media podcasts. People were following some social media platform like the Liberian TV network. You also have other platforms that was also relaying said engagement. But then yesterday, after his message to the nation, many people came in contrast, while others also supported his message. But one of those things he said yesterday was the Liberian government, especially the United Party administration, is trying to wish harm. So all citizens in the country, especially the citizen, they should resist the audit report. It's like a form of wish hunt. So keep posted, and this is how the view of Monrovia looked like this morning. So there were a lot of things that were said. So he said that the citizens should actually raise up. People should not actually listen to that report. The report is in a form of wish hunt. So no, the message went across. And since yesterday and up to date this morning, talk show hosts, including newspaper and other intellectuals, you go to various Atai centers, you go to other places, people are currently discussing it. It is one of the major talk about in town today that President Weah's statement was not really good, some said, and also some people said, oh yes, his statement was okay because the other report is in a form of wish hunt. But people are also making some references immediately when they came to power in 2018 that Charles Salif, Mayton Weeks, and others were also arrested in jail because of corruption activities. And then others are also saying, oh yes, but how far did it actually go? But then the Buckeyes administration is saying that things cannot be done as usual. They are here to actually provide some tangibles, from good living standards, economic development, economic growth to the Liberian society. So with this, there have been different reactions. But then as we speak, currently the Liberian National Police, in relations to, in collaboration with Interpol, they have placed a search warrant, arrest warrant for former Finance Minister Honorable Weah. So as we speak, the arrest has gone international. So wheresoever he is found, according to information, you can check the front page Africa, you can check the news and newspaper. You can also check other social media platforms, including the Liberian TV network platform, to provide more details that wheresoever he is found, definitely he should be arrested with immediate effect. So these are reactions coming from citizens across the nation and globally. So guys, if you are following this morning, we are right at the Clay and Kerry intersection, and this is how this place looks like. Keep following the Liberian TV network. I'm Francis KD coming to you live. Also, in today's development, we've been hearing about this mining issue in Bapolo County and also in Cape Mount and Bombing. So those that were actually involved, according to information we got, the guys have been arrested and currently they have been placed behind bar. So there are also information that we have gotten from other media outlets that Honorable Eugene Faghon is actually in connection to this illegal mining, situation. So President Weah should actually take action. His action should not actually, be on the basis of, friendship, or be on the basis of, partisan. So if he wants to fight the issue of corruption, he should be clear and distinct. He should make it very inclusive. So these are reactions coming from citizens, but let's wait and see as to what's going to be the next reaction from citizens. And yesterday also, there was this rebuttal that came from the former Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. The former Vice President of Liberia denounces a statement that came from one of the party's officials, Mr. George Moluba, who said that they had a huge press conference and they said that MPP is in support of the Audit Report. So they say whatever the JMB government definitely they are in support of it, as long as it is meant for justice, it is meant for something good. So these are reactions coming from other partisans. But then yesterday, the Standard Bureau for the MPP, former Vice President Joe said that no, they are not in support. She denounced the information. It is not real, it is not true, it is not factual. So no one should actually accept such. They condemn the audit report and they are saying that it is wish hunt. But then the current president, Honorable Joseph Yuma Boka, and the current, JMB administration, they are saying that no, they were in the one that indicted former officials. In fact, they haven't even touched the current FAR. They are dealing with OFA. All of this report came during the presidency of President George Weah. So why should they be blaming the JMB government? So they are not really seeing any substance in it. So these are a session coming from citizen, and also spokesperson, the national spokesperson for Liberia, Honorable Jeremiah Pia. So he gave this information during one of the press conferences. So also to let you know, this week LEC has signed 16 million contract with an international firm that is called the International Solidarity Contract. It is the institution that actually signed the 16 million contract with LEC. Basically, it's meant for power boost up, especially when it comes to solar system. So they have done that, and people are hoping to actually saying that LEC is static nowadays in Liberia as compared to before. And one of you have few countries that will actually be enjoying the amenity of self-facility places like Lofa County, you have Grand Bassa, you have Grand Jide, and so on. So these are countries that will actually be enjoying the amenities of the LEC. So if you are following, I'm Francis K. Dikopo, and we are coming to you live here this morning in central Monrovia. So away from home also, currently as we speak, there is a protest ongoing in Nigeria where young people have gathered to protest against bad governance, the standard of living, and other basic needs within the country. They are demanding the government to actually see or to ensure that things are properly done, or else they will not leave the streets. So as we speak, from all angles, we have been following other international news and like BBC and also the DW News and other platform as well. Nigeria is at a standstill currently as we speak. Things have been shut down. No movement. Absolutely, people are not going to do their daily basis. The government has deployed, police officers, military, apparatus, and other security, apparatus in the street to ensure that peace or crime is actually taken in Nigeria. So if you are following us this morning, just to let you know, in another edition, President Weah have come up with a new mandate that any government official who will be traveling out of the country, that person should actually inform his office at least 1 week to they travel. And then no government official, especially from the executive branch of government, will just wake up early morning and say, oh, they are going for, official, trip, they are going for this or they are going for that. He said that before you go, you should provide tangible reasons, and he also have a form currently in his office, and that form will be filled in, provide reasons as to how Liberia will actually benefit from that, meeting or for that conference or whatsoever program that you'll be going for. If it is not actually genuine, they said they're going to actually deny such, and that information currently, as we speak, has been posted on the executive mansion. So these are things happening. And then he said, after your return from the trip, you should also provide details, information as to what Liberia actually benefited, list everything out, and so on. So he said things cannot be done as usual because Liberia is currently taking another pathway. In order for Liberia to take another pathway, the justice system needs to be actually correct, and other systems in the country need to be correct. So these are current happenings in our country, guys. If you are following, today is August 1st and the place is really crowded up. So but we are managing to see how best we can bring you live coverage as to major happenings in our country. Princess K Couple coming to you live. Thank you, and we want to say you can keep watching the Liberian TV network, Facebook and YouTube page.